to another episode of The Weekly Gig. Guess what? We finally got him. We got the boy, the big boy on campus. We got our guest. He's only 3 episodes later than I said he'd be, but he's here. So I would like a big old round of applause for our guest, YardyHardy.
Hello.
There
Hi.
he is.
Hi.
You can find him on the internet at YardyHardy.
Kind of. I'm not really active right now,
Sometimes.
but you can find me.
You just need his
Alright, that was
state
good.
and address.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, my
Yeah, all right.
social
Thanks,
is
everybody, for
actually
watching.
134.
All right, keep going. I got my pen.
Okay,
You don't need-
Could you,
Get that?
could you speak up?
Yeah, I got it.
cool.
Okay, he's got it. All right. That's good.
But yeah, you can find me at Twitch, it's YardyHardy. I have YouTube as well, which is, you guessed, YardyHardy. I've been inactive because I've been in a household with really bad internet, but that should be changing sometime soon, hopefully by the end of the year.
Busy life. I mean, that was one of the reasons why it took him so long to get
Yeah.
on here. Is
Yeah, I kind of wasn't feeling the whole online thing, and I just had some other stuff, but I'm here finally.
lots going on. So for those of you that don't know, the reason I know Yardy is through, we had a mutual friend that he reached out to, and she sent him my way, whenever he became an affiliate on Twitch, because he needed some emotes done. And I was scared. I was like,
Why?
oh, I think I can do that.
You
I'm
did
not
Your
confident.
First big boy creative job.
I got paid for it. It was great.
The prices
We don't
were a
have
little
sponsors,
much.
so don't expect to get paid here.
I charged them
200
about-
per
I'll throw you
emote.
like
Yeah.
$5 though. You want $5? I mean, thanks. All right. What's your life like? Tell us a little bit about it.
All right.
Give us every detail, please.
Yeah, I guess just so that everyone watching knows, I do only know Eddie prior to this. Hunter and Sam, I don't.
We're
So-
literally getting to know each other right now.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
they'll be getting to know me, I guess. I don't know Eddie very
Riveting
well either,
experience.
but
Yeah, I was gonna say, even just between us, I don't think we've ever spoken vocally to each other. Like one of us
Yeah.
has always been like in a chat or something.
yeah. I was,
We were
Makes it
just-
even better. Let's go.
I was thinking that the other day. But what was
Yeah.
the question? What's my life like?
Yeah, what's it like?
Sure.
Well, it's okay, I guess.
That's cool.
That's
You
it.
like edging.
Yeah, sometimes.
Dope. All right.
What about you?
Next question. Anybody else? Me?
Yeah.
Gotta work up that
No one's
stamina.
ever fucking asked
No
me
one's
that.
asked you a question on the podcast
Dude.
before?
Bro. Finally. Yes, I do. It's a lot of fun. And honestly, I think people aren't talking about it enough. Just the idea of going to that point, that one point where you're just about to be the happiest you have been all day. And then they just take it from you. Something about it is a little nasty. It's a little dirty. It's a little I don't know where I'm going with this.
I love that you're so
eh,
passionate about edging.
I tried to be passionate about something. I've never said that word before in my life.
Edging.
Yeah, I've never actually said that word. So,
It's like almost the first thing you've said to me.
yeah.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah, good first impression.
No
I
boundaries
ran like
here.
3 more things by Eddie and he said no to all of them. So that was all I think of. That was like PG.
He didn't say the edging part, which is fine though.
That was a secret one.
Yeah, it was a little
But
boom.
yeah, I mean, I come from a town probably smaller than you guys. But I did go to college 2 years, which is kind of where I met Eddie. But lately, I dropped out of college after 2 years, which was fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right? Dropout buddies.
It's better than not going.
Well,
well,
yeah.
you have less debt that way, but
Yeah.
Hey, you had a vision. And you know what? We have to learn sometimes. We have to learn that it wasn't the right path.
Yeah.
You learned it in the worst way possible, but
Yeah.
now
Now I
still
owe
a
the
lesson.
money for one lesson.
Yeah, it was a little
Okay.
expensive, but
Well,
But yeah, lately I've been working. Well, I've been a waiter for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. But good news is that that's coming to an end this week, actually. Well, I don't know. I don't know when the podcast's going to air, but so maybe this week or
about a month.
either this Monday or next
all right.
Monday.
Well, last month then, no, but this
Yeah.
week, as of recording, it'll be my last week as a waiter for now, at least, because I am starting a new job next Monday at a bank as a teller.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna be making some bank.
Am
Am I right, guys?
I hate it.
Shit.
Hate
Myself
it.
out.
Please
So
do.
All right.
that's pretty much the only exciting thing happening right now, but it's a pretty exciting thing. So that is good.
Good
Yes,
old 9 to 5 life, huh?
Yep.
Look at us go.
Couple reasonable adults
Yeah, something
yeah.
like that.
A podcast.
in a podcast.
Yeah. We're doing what we can. So, back to the content creation topics. I do have a couple questions.
Come.
We'll get
They're
a
for
little
Sam, right?
insider.
For
Yeah.
me, yeah.
We'll get a
Yeah.
little insider into Sam's life.
Okay.
Sweet.
So when you uploaded Jurassic World Part 2, or Part 1, what was your thought behind the ending gag?
Well, a lot of thought did go into it. Not necessarily smart thoughts, but thoughts nonetheless.
What kind of thoughts
And-
are we talking?
Like
Like, did you
special ed.
did you
thoughts?
did you think of this on the spot, or was it a pre-planned joke that you made?
I had no idea where I was going with it.
Okay.
I literally just,
In case you didn't know, Yardy, Sam made a stupid Let's Play video, in quotations, Let's Play of Jurassic World Evolution.
it
And
was fucking horrible.
Recently?
he's-
Or this is like
no,
old?
no, this is
No.
like 2 years
In fact, it was 2 years ago. I don't
Oh,
know why.
That's not that
Bring it
old.
up.
But toward the end of the video, he just looked up Pornhub and then played that in the background. And he was,
Okay.
while he was,
Wait, that's content, actually. I'm yoinking that.
Thank
I
you.
think, I don't remember what the context of the joke was. I don't know if you were like trying to look up something or if you just decided to go that route. But
it was very
He
complex
just-
what I did there.
He thought he was done recording, actually. He forgot that
But
he
I
was
had
still
to
recording.
edit it. Like I saw it there and I was like, there's a joke here, so I'm not gonna fully take out
yeah,
the gay porn that I looked up. I'm gonna cut it at the perfect time so that YouTube won't ban me and we can still all have a laugh. That's basically what was going on.
it was
So-
funny. You should
Anyways.
definitely finish Soma.
And I gave up.
I
gave up.
But back to Yardy. Let's talk about him. I don't know why you brought that up. Stop.
Well, that was my first question. My second question.
That was a good question. That was actually a question.
No, you fucking nerd.
Okay.
So I wanted to say that you got a decent following. You got a pretty good thing going. You took a break and then you came back pretty hard
Mhm.
with a merch lineup.
We saw it. It was
Mhm.
correct.
And I was just curious, like, what were the thought processes behind, like, first of all, even considering merch? Like, how did you know, like, if you were gonna, if you thought you would sell, or like, how did you come up with some of the ideas for the designs, and like, what was the process like? You don't have to get too into detail, but like, was
Basically,
it
why didn't you hire
was it
him?
tough? Was it
Yeah,
a long?
why didn't I hire Gig? Okay.
Right.
No, but
yeah.
yeah, quick note though. I did take a break, came back, and then I'm taking another break, so that's fine. But yeah, about the merch, it was, I mean, it's something that I've wanted to do for a while, I guess. My following's not like giant or anything, but I did know that I had a couple dedicated followers that would probably want something. And so, originally I had the idea to have my aunt print it because she does own like a printing company, but then I didn't know how the shipping and stuff was gonna work. So then I ultimately decided to just like settle on online, like on demand printing. And
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I worked on the designs. I think I had 3 of them. The one I had for a while, and it was just like my logo, and it said official member of the Yardy Party, which was pretty easy to come up with. And then I had one that was like themed around university. It was called YardyHardy University, which again is funny because I dropped out. So, but that one kind of was inspired. Ludwig used to have like sweatshirt way back that was kind of like, it was like university print, so it was kind of inspired from that.
Yeah,
that was probably
one of my favorites.
Least selling of them all, though.
Dang.
Which is understandable. Then the third one was, I called it Triplicity, which Eddie actually owns that one, that shirt. It was kind of, it was just the 2, like, I guess, secondary colors of my channel, and then it was on navy or black, which navy's, I guess, the primary color of my channel, so, but I just said YardyHardy. And it was just a process, kind of figuring out how it all worked, and the desire from the community to, if they wanted to buy it or not.
Yeah. Was this one of those things where it was like you got the orders and then they printed?
Yeah.
Like you had a limited selling time, got the orders, and then okay.
So it was through a website called Printful. Because I did research on which website was like the best quality, and I kind of settled on that one. But yeah, the ordering's like through Shopify, which you can link to the Printful, and then they just print it all out and ship it. But if I am to do it in the future, I'm not sure how I'll handle it. Because it was nice, and it was like nice not having to worry about the shipping. But as far as like quality for some of the stuff, like the sweatshirt that I decided on was kind of not as up quality as I would have desired. I know that you can kind of pick what you want, and like it can be cheaper to do it that way if you buy like a bulk set of the sweatshirts and then have somebody embroider them, which again, like I said, my aunt does that stuff, but then I would have to worry about shipping, so we'll see in the future. But the website and like all the merch, it's down right now because you have to pay monthly for Shopify, and I'm not streaming right now, so it'd be kind of pointless.
Of course. Yeah, I will say you did have a lot of nice touches to it, nice little things, like on the back where the tag would have been. You had like the print of your logo, and like little things like that made it seem like it came out super professional, I'd say, with some of those details.
Yeah, I kind of always try to give, I guess, the content and products that I would buy as a consumer of it as well, which sometimes is unhealthy probably because it's like perfectionist kind of thing where, I mean, with my YouTube videos, I kind of spend a lot of time sometimes trying to get it like how I want it to be, because that's how I would want it to be if I was watching it. And
yeah,
so, I totally understand.
Yeah.
I don't.
And everything you learn from it, you'll pick up and do better for the next one, which is
which actually I do have a new design for in the future, and
I'll buy it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm setting up the website right now.
Yeah, you got one sale.
I bought it for my girlfriend because she wanted some merch and she never bought like the older stuff, so I got her that as like a prototype, and it's actually really nice. So we'll see. We'll see. But there's that to look forward to. In
Insider info, everybody.
Yeah. So, but yeah, good question. That's a fun thing to do, though, because it isn't, a lot of people that are, I guess, the same size as me or smaller streamers than me or like even a little bit bigger than me, a lot of them use like, I don't know the names of the websites. There's like some common websites. And yeah, like I think Stream Elements has merch that you can set up. Custom Ink's another one.
Streamlabs does too, but
yeah. But a lot of streamers, they'll use stuff like that, and they don't even own like any of their own merch, and they're like just doing it as like a cash grab thing, which kind of bugs me. because
Yeah.
I mean, it ultimately is to like make some extra money, and a lot of YouTube channels do make like most of their money through merchandise sales. Whenever you're smaller, that's not really true. Especially whenever you're just like using a website that's just pumping out like this low quality print on this low quality t-shirt that's like $6 from Walmart. And so that kind of bugs me. But I looked around and I saw like a lot of smaller streamers that did have that set up, which, you know, they can do whatever they want. I'm not here to hold them from doing whatever they think is right, but I wanted to provide something a little bit better than that.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of like a game that you got to play where you have to know whether or not your price is good for like, or like what your fans would pay for in order to get that. But like the quality totally makes up for it, because if somebody gets like a shitty product, that's going to be in their head like the whole time. They're not going to come back to buy another thing. They might still support you, but they're not going to like be fully all in. But if you take the time and like get something together that you're proud of, that like, you know, you would wear, it definitely sets a better image.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like doing something like that would be fun, because for the longest time it could just be like a thing in the background where there's like nobody's expecting it. It's totally just like whenever you get a chance you work on it, and then when it's ready you can announce it, and then it's this big thing.
Yeah,
I remember I
cooking
think
in the
I
back.
watched your whole stream when you were showing off all the products.
It was fun.
It was a good time. You were changing behind the green screen.
Yeah, next time I'll change in front of the green screen to get more views, but
Oh yeah, you'll definitely have to let me
course.
know when you're streaming that.
yeah, I'll message you.
Oh, thanks.
He has been hitting the gym recently.
Oh,
Actually, I haven't been recently. It's been over a year since I did start, but I haven't been going for probably 5 or 6 months now, because like with waiting on tables again. At my last job before COVID shut them down permanently, I would work mornings, and like I was the morning shift guy, right? So I didn't have to worry about ever working evenings unless they really needed me to pick it up. But at where I'm at now, they don't open until 11, and it's like you really don't even have a choice to be the morning guy. So I'm kind of there until evenings or into the night, and
it totally just takes out your time to do anything like that.
Yeah, because I don't want to wake up and go straight to the gym. Like, I'm not that motivated. I would love to be, but come on, let's be honest with ourselves for a second.
That's such an awkward time. You probably get up at 10:30 and then
exactly. I get up before I work, and then I go to work, and then it's nighttime. I don't want to go to the gym after work. But maybe with the new job, yeah, I'll start going again. We'll see. But that's fun. Do you guys go to the gym at all?
I wish, but pretty much like your situation with my job, it's kind of hard for me to do that.
Yeah, you gotta dedicate like an hour of your day to it. Yeah,
that's the worst part. That's my least favorite part, is the time, because like I work and then I go to the gym, but like there's stuff like this that I want to do and dedicate time to that. Like I would much rather dedicate my time to making things, I guess, than lifting heavy objects.
Yeah, because you have to go multiple times a week to like really see progress. I mean, you can go like once or twice just to like be healthy, I guess, and like get cardio in. But if you really do want to like gain muscle and stuff, you have to go 4 or 5 times a week, and it's a big chunk of your week. Even though it's 5 hours, it feels like 25 hours because you're lifting heavy stuff.
You have to change.
Yeah.
You have to drive.
You have to interact with people, wait for them to get off the machines, and be awkward about it.
Oh my gosh.
It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go as much as I should, so I'm probably not making the most progress. I think right now, at most, I'm down there twice a week.
I mean, that's better than nothing, man. You gotta look at it that way, you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking about canceling my membership.
All right, well,
just for a bit, because I don't know. Right now, I'm just not feeling it. You know, every time I go there, it's like, oh, here I am, And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the right time.
Yeah, I think it's hard to like stay motivated unless you like really switch up what you're doing like every couple weeks. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you're doing
And
the same thing
same
for a
thing.
while.
Job. Like,
Yeah.
and my drive to my job's like 35 minutes. So like I get off and then I drive and then I'll work out and then I have 3 hours left in the day. I need to make food and now I have 2 hours left in the day.
Yeah,
Um
that's my big thing about going to the gym. It's just I'd rather be at home doing my creative stuff like writing, drawing, editing, that kind of stuff than taking the time to go down to a gym that's crowded with people, sweaty people, and working out.
But then
Mhm.
you'll get more matches on Tinder.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. Stop your creative activities. Gym time only now.
yeah, dude.
Boon.
Tinder. You just need to go there once and get a picture while you're there and then never go back.
You got
It's
a point.
true.
Just look buff in the picture, like in your profile pic.
It
and
doesn't
then we'll
look
be
buff. I don't
Okay,
see it.
we were talking about this earlier. Does Hunter's drawing of himself, does he look like he's got some like beefy arms?
Yeah, kind of.
Just trying to
Nice
fucking
broad
Just the
shoulders.
angle that I drew him.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's kind of like the sleeve of the shirt, how it's like, kind of looks like it's squeezing.
squeezing
Yeah.
those
Looks like the
huge
muscles.
fucking biceps.
tight biceps, baby.
I'll go into the file and I'll make the arms more flappy.
He's just gonna make himself look like Squidward after the Krabby Patty vault.
Exactly.
Thick.
Yeah.
That's the rest of the picture.
Straight
I would
to
love
the
that.
thighs.
Hunter, do it.
Yeah, draw the full picture. He's just got like massive thighs that are 3 times the size of his body.
Talking about
Neat.
SpongeBob, I know Gig plays Smash. Hunter and Sam, do you guys play Smash at all?
I enjoy Smash a lot, but I definitely don't play it as much as I want to. I played enough to be decent, but not enough to beat all my friends.
Yeah. I played enough to be above average, but not enough
Okay.
to beat
I
half
play
my friends
once every 6 months, probably.
with me.
And all I do is play with Eddie and get dominated and get discouraged. Don't play anymore.
Oh, you love that. That's fun.
It's fun.
It's
You
like
gotta
playing any
practice.
fighting game against somebody that like plays even just a little bit and they know what they're doing, and like if you don't know what you're doing, you just get creamed in fighting games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my whole experience.
Yeah,
But, like,
that
I'm not-
genre is hard to get into.
I'm not versed enough to know all the lingo. Like, I don't know what it means to tech somebody. I don't know.
Okay. Well, how do you guys feel? Well, I brought that up and said SpongeBob because there's that new Nickelodeon Smash Bros. Game coming out.
With
I
wave
did see that.
dashing.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that? Because that's like my most anticipated game at the moment.
Really?
Really?
It is, yeah. Well, because
I'm not surprised.
whenever I was like 13, so it's been a while because I mean I'm 22 now, but I mean I always liked Smash whenever I was younger, but then I stumbled upon Project M tournaments and stuff and started getting into Melee, and I'd go to tournaments and things. So Melee is probably the game I've spent my most time in any game ever. Unfortunately, I can't I can't track how many hours I have in Melee 'cause it's like not on Steam, right? But I have a lot of time in Melee, and
GameCube playtime.
Nick All-Stars is really similar. It has a lot of the same stuff as Melee, so it's
Looks
pretty
like
cool.
it. There's a lot of like, I didn't really look too deep into it, but there's a lot of like weird, and I mean that in a good way, like weird mechanics. Like you can turn each other around and stuff.
Yeah, because I think the developers know ultimately that it is, I mean, it's a Nickelodeon game, so like they do want it to be fun, but they also have a competitive like background, so they want to make it fun. And yeah, like game they made before this was called Slap City, which was a platform fighter as well. And it's like considered one of the best platform fighters other than Smash, because there's Smash, Rivals of Aether, Slap City, and then like that's it right now, pretty much. But yeah, they know what they're doing, so I'm excited for that.
Track record.
Yeah, I've only seen like a few things on what is it called? Like All-Star Brawl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen like a couple of things on it, just like maybe like a 10-second of gameplay, and all the other things have been like pictures, the characters and such. The thing that intrigued me the most is that they put in Ren and Stimpy characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Ren and Stimpy was a huge Nickelodeon show, especially when I was little. But I don't know why I'm just super surprised it's in this game, because Ren and Stimpy was definitely more adult.
No.
Well,
No way.
What are you talking about?
I
It's
think it was
100% for children.
Definitely didn't make me feel weird when I watched it.
it's just a little surprising to me. But, I mean,
I
I'm
don't
all
know,
for
because
it.
they always put, what's his name? Powdered Toast Man. They always put him in all their games. He's in like their fucking baseball game.
There's a baseball
What?
game.
I swear to God. I'm going to look it up.
I'm so out of the Nickelodeon loop.
Nickelodeon baseball game.
I mean, Nickelodeon does copy like a lot of Mario stuff. They have like a kart racer like Mario Kart.
yeah.
They do like to copy stuff.
They did
you
have
play
an...
Did you play the other Smash? Not Smash. It's nothing like Smash. Did you play that remake of the SpongeBob SquarePants game?
Rehydrated.
I actually
That's the only-
didn't.
Oh, damn it.
No.
That's the only resemblance I have. to
Yeah, no,
anything.
Battle for Bikini Bottom I never played whenever I was a kid, and I think that's like why that game sold is because of nostalgia. Like, I mean,
That's the-
100%.
Let me confirm this. Yes, because
Yeah.
I bought it and it was cool for 5 minutes, and then I was like, okay, I don't actually want to play this though, because
Yeah.
I
like
realize it's a GameCube game that
it's a
wasn't...
GameCube game for kids, and I'm like, well, I don't care. And then I like tried. I was like, let's see if I can like at least beat the game, and then just put it away. You know, just nice little nostalgia run.
yeah, which
Beat
I mean,
it,
you could
quit.
experience from just like emulating the GameCube one too, though. Not have to like
Yeah.
spend money, right? So,
But see, the problem is with the
As
new
long
game,
as you own it prior.
I-
of course.
I got 3 levels in, and I got stuck. Couldn't beat the level, and I instantly gave up.
Yeah,
Outsmarted
everybody...
by SpongeBob game
Yes.
Damn.
happens. to
Imagine
us.
me trying
You
to play
just-
Zelda, bro. Like,
You just weren't their target audience.
I don't know how I beat the fucking the GameCube version, but fuck, dude. I tried to get through Goo Lagoon, dude. No way. My brain cell count went down apparently because I can't do it.
I think the like only SpongeBob game I played as a kid was the movie video game, which I
Yeah.
remember being a lot of fun.
That was one I played. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody says that they played what is it, Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Mhm.
Everybody loves that one. But I was over here playing the movie game.
Yeah, which is
I
funny
remember-
because if you go back and like look at any like old games like that, you think they were so much fun, but they look like trash now. It's crazy.
Very basic.
Absolute fucking dog shit.
Right.
The only SpongeBob game that I played was SpongeBob Super Sponge, I think it was, on the PlayStation 1.
Mm.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, go on.
it was literally just a platformer, and that was it. It was not good, but I remember playing it a fuck ton just because, I was a kid and I liked SpongeBob, and it was the only
Yeah.
thing I had SpongeBob related.
That makes me almost feel bad for you. God, you liked SpongeBob. You were a kid. You were vulnerable, and you got stuck with a platformer bullshit game that no one's heard of. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was always a
Like-
toss-up between SpongeBob SquarePants, Super Sponge, and Metal Gear Solid.
That's crazy. That is a crazy mix. But yeah, that being a kid when we were kids, we had games like that, like those garbage games. The kids these days, because I have a little brother who's 11 right now.
Question mark.
Yeah, he's
I
11 or
think.
12. He's one of the two. But dude, he's growing up and he loves Fortnite, Minecraft. Like he has all these, as much as people like the meme on Fortnite and stuff. Like they're good games.
They are functioning games.
Yeah.
But there's so many free games. You don't even need to be you don't have to use your birthday money on games anymore as a kid. Like you just have so much readily available. It's
That's a good point.
crazy how different it is. It makes me a little jealous.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably. I don't want to be like, oh, we're older, but we probably
Don't-
grew up in the golden age of like technology and games. To like,
We did.
No, for sure.
We experienced
grew up
it
in
all.
the sweet
we know
spot.
we can appreciate today's like standard for gaming because we knew what it was like back then. We knew what it was like to play Nicktoons MLB All-Stars on the Wii. That's what the game was. And it had Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man.
Damn.
Boys.
It also had Zuko with a baseball cap, which is very weird to look at.
I don't even want to see that.
I thought that's canon. Is that not canon?
I fucking not.
I haven't watched in a while.
His favorite sport's baseball. You know, the baseball episode.
I guess that is true though. 'Cause we kind of like were there for the beginning of a lot of series that are like on their 12th game now, like Assassin's Creed. Like I couldn't even imagine being a kid and playing Assassin's Creed now, because I don't think they do. Like the series used to be so good.
Oh, for sure.
See, in a way, don't you kind of feel bad for your brother because he's growing up
Playing
in a
Fortnite.
time where Fortnite's so easily available. Warzone is so easily available and free. It's like you start playing that, and then it's like, oh, people are streaming this game, and they're getting so many views. I'm supposed to be doing that, and then it's like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be fucked up as a kid to like just see. That's all you're seeing. It's like people are doing like getting lots of attention on these games, on these free games. I must play only that. I know it's not the case for some people, but like, I mean, I don't know. I was playing Stardew Valley yesterday for like 5 minutes, and I was just getting anxious at it. Like, why is Warzone the only game I can play now without getting anxious?
Why don't I have a victory royale yet?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
what?
I gotta plant the tulips.
I wanted to play it to make a
Or the
fucking chicken coop. Like,
You
that's
gotta
all I
plant the
wanted to do.
parsnips.
And I couldn't do
Parsnips,
it.
bro.
I got too anxious. I was like, oh, I gotta fucking do something else. Fuck this. Like, the game looks enjoyable. I mean, just to like sit and chill.
You don't get that instant
I
gratification.
just couldn't do it. If I was a kid, I could do it.
So can you play like other single player games? Like now,
Me?
because I'm kind of like I have a hard time playing games that just like aren't multiplayer anymore.
Same.
Yeah.
I agree.
For me,
I-
it was
I barely play the fucking campaign of a fucking Call of Duty,
Well, I mean,
knowing there's
those
a
are,
multiplayer.
those are pretty
not-
dry nowadays.
Yeah, not that you'd want to, but
Yeah, no. I don't fucking care
But
about
if-
that shit.
yeah, but for
If
me,
people said it was good.
is kind of like the opposite. I played multiplayer games a lot between like the years of like 2008 to like 2016. That just to the point where I'm like, this is kind of boring. It's always team deathmatch, battle royale, search and destroy, all that kind of stuff for me. So then I started moving more towards single player now, especially like role playing games. So
Nerd alert.
oh fuck you, but
Resident Evil 8
single
was good.
player games just keep my attention more now.
it's
Yeah.
Well, you're not.
I
Bro.
have like
that.
Congratulations.
I have this problem.
Yeah.
I have this problem where if I'm playing a single player game like by myself, I'm like, I could be like sharing this experience with somebody.
right.
And it like in my brain it makes it less enjoyable. Like
get
if
lonely.
I'm not playing it like with somebody in the room or even like streaming it, it's like this could be better. Even though it's a one player game.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's the curse. Another point about the fact that like all these multiplayer games are getting streamed now, I also want to say that the like skill cap is like way higher because everybody sees the tryhards and everybody tries to like, it's just a slippery slope where everybody's just going as hard as they can, and sometimes it makes it a little less enjoyable. But
Yeah. I think that only really like occurs with the games that have like a lot of players, like the battle royales with 100 players and stuff. Like when there's,
fucking-
because like you're
Fortnite
destined
was
to have at
fun.
least one kid in your lobby that's just like popping off with like 120 fucking
of course, yeah.
actions per minute per
Like
second.
Fortnite
sorry.
was fun when it first came out, but
Yeah.
now you get into an encounter and they just build to the top of the map and it's like, okay. Well, that's the end of this one.
Yeah. I
Let's
feel that.
see. Another hot topic in multiplayer games is skill-based matchmaking. Sometimes it's a bit too much, and I think that for the most part, I actually prefer not to have skill-based matchmaking, because I think that it makes every game you play feel a little bit more like dynamic. It makes every game different, because if it's too good, if the skill-based matchmaking is too good, then every game just is like close the whole time. And sure, there's tension that way, but like, I don't know, it gets boring to have a game that's just like close the whole time. You don't really feel like you ever have a good game or a bad game or like progress, which is kind of why I like battle royales, because every encounter is like different with a team. They could have good coordination, they could have bad coordination.
Yeah.
One downside is, of course, you can have a team that just completely like wipes the floor clean with you, but sometimes you can be the one that does that. And I don't know, I just feel like sometimes multiplayer games feel too, or multiplayer matches feel too samey for me. So
I guess.
I don't know.
I personally fucking hate it when someone in my Warzone lobby wipes my ass for me, like, so fucking hard and within seconds, bro. And just that doesn't make me feel good. And that happens a lot more now than usual. So.
And I guess with skill-based, there's a progression because you're constantly playing with people around your level. So, like, you learn at your own pace on, like, what to expect with certain situations and stuff. But, I don't know. Like,
a lot of games that even for, like, casual queues, they'll still do, like, where your skill is factored into even your casual lobbies and stuff. Just in the background. Which is kind of weird.
without you even knowing.
I would always expect like casual lobbies and stuff just to be like whoever, anybody. But I think that's weird when games do that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was the whole point of having like casual and ranked modes, I guess, is for that kind of thing. So then if you want to get down and dirty, you can. But nowadays it's kind of just how it is.
Siege is the last game I remember doing that. Well, the last game I've played personally, I'm sure they do it, but
Because like, well, first of all, I'm gonna say, I've played my fair share of Overwatch. I've played my fair share of competitive. Fucking Activision Blizzard. Anyways, and
they're
it
good
just
people.
they're great people. It just got to the point where I just wasn't like really having fun because the matchmaking was like so like intense with
Dude,
like
that
who they match
game-
you up with.
Yeah, that game's tough whenever you're like really like in the sweaty stuff because it's just impossible to do anything.
Like it's really frustrating to like never feel like you get any like headway with it. But then sometimes randomly they'll like put a 6 stack against you and it's like, well, I know I'm not winning this one. So
Just gotta get 5 friends, man.
yeah, that'd be fun.
Do I look like I have 5 friends?
I mean, muscles that big, yeah.
You don't even have to say anything. Everybody's just reaching for you. Gum, gim, 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 gim.
Damn.
Gum, gim, 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 gim.
Now,
I didn't really play. No, go on.
I was just
I was
gonna
gonna change the topic, so you can.
I guess mine's slightly changed. It's still multiplayer. I just think that with the whole battle royale craze that started in 2016-ish, around there, it's been a solid couple years since this came out, and I think just multiplayer gaming as a whole just needs like a new thing. Because I'm personally sick of fucking battle royale. I liked it when it first came out. I liked PUBG, Fortnite, Season 0 of Fortnite was alright. Warzone was good when it first came out. But just now it's the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. It annoys me. I need something new in order for me to fully go back to multiplayer.
Yeah, I feel that. It seems like every game that has multiplayer has a battle royale mode now.
Yeah.
It's interesting because growing up, like playing like World at War split screen, 4 people, like local, like growing up, I would imagine like, whoa, one day there's gonna be entire cities where you can go into every building, and like we have that now.
Yeah.
And that's, on one hand, that's amazing, but on another hand, it's now there's too much of it. I don't mind battle royales that much, because like I said, like every encounter can be different, and there's infinite possibilities, and the entire map you can like go in every building and all that stuff. But it's been done well, and it would be nice to have a game where they didn't pour a lot of their resources into a battle royale when it could be going into something else.
All that time and effort's going into a free-to-play battle royale with a $20 to $30 battle pass and cosmetics that cost just the same.
I love battle passes. I love when battle passes cost an amount that isn't the same that you can pay for like coins. So like the battle pass, if there's a battle pass that's like $8, but you can only get like a $10 bundle of coins, and it's like, cool, now I have $2 worth of coins.
It's like above the minimum, but it's like way
Yeah,
less than the second option.
You can't buy anything with $2 worth of coins. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
developers
pretty cool.
do make quite a bit of money though from the battle pass system that's been introduced, and cosmetics for sure. But it is kind of upsetting that like a lot of games, even if you have to pay for the games like from the beginning, they introduce that as well. Like, can I just have my full game for $60, please?
Yeah. I'm also
Yeah.
I'm not fully sick of them yet, but like early access games are kind of annoying.
I can't wait
Especially-
for Arc 2 early access.
Fuck Ark. Fuck Ark so hard.
Are
Vin Diesel.
you
I don't
telling
give a
me you
shit
don't
if Vin Diesel
wanna
is in
see
Ark
Vin
2.
Diesel?
Hey, come on.
she is.
The game's gonna
Oh,
suck
the
just like the
beautiful
first
world.
one.
That's Vin Diesel, if you didn't know.
How do you feel about like actors being in games now?
It's fucking weird.
Like Norman
You need to,
Reedus?
like,
Yeah,
stay aware.
Norman Reedus was in whatever the
Death
fuck that one
Stranding.
game. Yeah, that one.
I loved Death Stranding.
I've never played it, but
It is
Me
literally
neither.
just a walking simulator, but I liked it.
You had
I'm
the
a
baby.
little mixed on it. The more expensive games become, the more like realistic the characters are. Like visually, it makes more sense to see familiar faces, but at the same time, I don't want to see familiar faces. Like, oh, this person is this famous doctor in this world, but he looks like Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
I think-
there he is, Willem Dafoe.
pretty sure Arc 2 has like way more people in it than just Vin Diesel too.
I'm pretty sure it does. I think it has. Doesn't it have fucking Gerard Butler in it?
I couldn't tell you.
Don't know who
I
that
thought
is.
you were gonna say Gerard Way, and I would have been like, huh?
I would.
My Chemical Romance.
That'd be epic.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Honestly, he should
was
be in
right.
it.
I was right. Gerard Butler is in it,
Jeez.
and David Tennant, Carl Urban, Elliot Page.
Oh.
Goddamn. Russell Crowe's in it. What?
Yeah, it's
What the fuck?
crazy.
Arc
Fucking
2
why?
is the greatest crossover since Smash.
Everyone is here. Is that Norman Reedus?
Yeah, he just shows up. He's the
I better be
T-Rex.
able to make my character look exactly like all of those famous people you just said. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
why?
Well, no,
What's
I
the
bet
fucking point?
there'll be
But with
people
long
that
arms.
you like run into. They're probably NPCs, is my guess, but I don't know. Maybe I'm
That
wrong.
might be it actually, because I'm just so used to Ark not having that at all. So
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do Arc 2. I mean, I haven't seen anything about it except for that reveal
would-
trailer. I don't
that
know
would
if there
be
is.
so funny if you're just fucking picking up flint and shit, and you just fucking see Vin Diesel in the woods, and you're just like, oh,
he just starts
like,
sprinting towards you.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
a
he's
mob.
an enemy tribe. He's like 50% of the enemies.
They'll probably do what
No,
fucking they
Vin,
did
no.
with their shitty pirate game that they tried to make. It was literally just an Ark reskin. It used just a fuck ton of assets from Ark.
Yeah, I bought that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard it
no.
was god
Wasn't
awful.
it? It was literally Ark.
Yeah. Had like the same menus and everything.
Yeah, it was
No,
very,
like-
very similar.
There was like a way that I don't know if it was by accident, but somebody found like the Ark character creator from like the like main menu, and I mean it's just Ark. It's the same game. They just swapped some of the models. Something like that.
I don't get it, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not gonna buy it, so.
Good old pirate game. Ark 2, when I saw that, it was shocking. That's like if somebody was like, if they announced Minecraft 2. Like, it's just not something you'd think would ever happen.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those
Unfortunately, it's happening.
games.
There's
Might
some
buy
games
it.
that wait way too long to even think about doing a sequel. So I think it's good when games actually do.
Yeah, it can be good for like the studio and such, and even the fan base. But in this case, I just don't see it going well with anything. Like, yeah,
I mean,
they got these
Ark's-
famous faces, but like, what's a
Ark's such
famous
an
face if
old-
the game is shit?
Ark's such an old game that, like, started out not running super well, so I kind of understand if they want to, like, now that they have the money to start from the ground up and, like, reprogram everything to not be broken. So, like, why not call it Ark 2? Featuring Vin Diesel.
I don't like playing
Knuckles.
games. I don't know if you guys have
featuring
had it.
Knuckles, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
I'd play it.
Yeah.
I have a problem with games just saying 2 after them. Doesn't
Well,
it just
it's kind of
seem
become
like,
a meme now. That's probably
Yeah.
why.
Well, no, like even before, like it's like recently. I hate to bring this shit up again, but Jurassic World is coming out with a second game, and I don't want it at all. But what turns me off, like, it's definitely a percentage of the reason why I don't want it. Probably not a huge percentage, but like just the fact that they put 2 after it. Like, I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution 2.
I don't know.
It just
So what
just
would you
ugly.
prefer?
I don't like. You know how they like some games
Jurassic
just
World.
throw a fucking cool word after it.
Bingy bingy.
They'll just throw a cool word. I don't know, like
Another
Jurassic World
subtitle?
Evolution Reborn. I don't fucking know anything else but the letter. I mean, the letter, the fucking letter, the number 2.
Jurassic World Evolution B.
Like,
Yeah, no, that's awesome. We need that.
yeah. I definitely perked my fucking ears to that. I'd be like, what the
What about
fuck?
Jurassic
Ark
World
B.
Revolution?
I don't know. Just like,
I don't mind it.
isn't Breath of the Wild coming out again? Like Breath of the Wild, is it 2? Is Breath of the Wild 2?
I don't
I think
think it's gonna
that's
be
the-
Breath of the Wild 2. But
That's
like,
the
I-
running
because
name, but
that'd be
it's-
weird.
I like it when they do that. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't care.
Because
for
like,
it.
Yeah, like
you got
Legend
Jack
of
and
Zelda Breath of
Daxter
the Wild, and right next to it is a giant fucking 2.
2.
It's
Yeah.
Arc
listen.
2. Fuck
Okay,
off.
Arc 2 is it's an oxymoron, but you see you have Jack and Daxter in the sequel, Jack 2. What's next? Jack 3. Like, you know what you're getting.
They killed Daxter.
If you're playing some fucking game and it's like, all right, well, this is Birth by Sleep, and then we have Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. It's like, what order did they come out in? Which one are we
Hunter, would
talking
you
about again?
Would you prefer
know-
to have Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, 4?
Well, they
Oh,
do,
I was
but
gonna say they do have
Oh, they
that,
do?
but they do have other games that just have subtitles. But then
Oh,
they
in
have
King-
stupid
in Kingdom
shit
Hearts,
like fucking
it makes sense.
0.2, 2.8, which is fucking stupid.
Oh no.
Kingdom
What's
Hearts
my
makes sense
thought?
because there's like the mainline series, which is 1, 2, 3, and then the side games are named different things. But like, I don't know, it's more clear. It's more clear which came first when it's Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2,
Yeah, but we have like Google. You can just look it up.
Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2.
I think it
Oh.
benefits sometimes. I think some games they slap too much stuff on. It's like fighting games. This happens a lot because they like make super editions and stuff.
Yeah, like Street
There's-
Fighter.
Yeah.
And like Street Fighter has done where like if they have a game that's not part of the main like game lineup, they'll name it something different. But then like Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all part of the main lineup. And like Street Fighter Alpha is part of its own thing. So like they do both, which I think is cool. The games like Under Night, which is another fighting game. The current version of Under Night is called Under Night in Birth EX Late Clear. Or some shit like that. And it's just like, dude, I don't know which one of these I'm supposed to be playing if I want to pick it up.
See, that's a little forced. What you that name?
Yeah,
That's a little.
I don't even know how to say it right. Like the ending of it is in brackets and it's like CL-R end bracket. It's
Yeah.
nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's like
Definitely buy that online. Don't try and say that at a GameStop.
it's like trying to figure out how to pronounce all the dot hack game names. It's like,
Yeah.
which one are we talking about? Because the fucking the title is like .// and then another word, and it's like, which one is this?
I think one of the most stupid like titles for a game was the remaster for Nier, and they had Nier Replicant version .1.2247444871339 exceeding.
What?
Yeah,
Pretty fun.
That's the name of a game?
yeah, that's the official title of the game. It's
Holy
Almost like a
moly.
fucking joke.
a good game though.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You have .hack GU last recode. So tell me, which one in the series is that, Sam?
6.
Oh shit.
I have no
He's good.
idea. How did you know?
I guess I'm just built different. I don't know.
You must be.
Yeah.
There for the 1, 2, 3, 4. Like they might as well just put like in the beginning game. Like, do you guys
One?
have thoughts for another one? Yeah. Okay, then put 1 after your game, bitch.
Yeah,
one.
that,
Put a
that
one.
would be pretty bold if they came out with like the first game of the series and they put 1 in front of it.
And then they just never release a second one.
Yeah, they just tanks hard.
Yeah.
They just fucking never. Company just shuts down. That'd be cool.
One of the things that I hate is when a series gets like a soft reboot and it just has the same name as the first entry of the
Ugh.
series. Like God of War, there's God of War from 2004 and then God of War from 2019.
Yeah, you guys talked about that in the last episode about Saints Row.
Yeah, fuck Saints.
Oh yeah.
You look, I know my lore.
I know my lore.
I wasn't just listening to it
I
5 minutes
did
before
my
I joined the call.
homework.
Yeah, I like Saints Row. People don't like it. I like
I don't like. I think people that played the older ones don't like what it became,
Yes,
which
that's,
is
Yeah.
completely
that's exactly why
understandable.
that's exactly
I
why
guess.
I don't like it.
it. It is pretty. It's a pretty big jump from 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You mean
No.
3 and 4?
Well, I mean that too, but
Yeah, they're just taking leaps.
4 was just off the fucking rails.
yeah,
Just like,
4
hey, we know we fucked up in 3, but
we're gonna
we
make
accept
prototype.
it, and we're just gonna fucking go crazy here.
That's one thing that I like about Saints Row though, is that they're so big in what they do and like extravagant. It's just
4
a good
was
time.
fun. 3 and 4 was fun. I remember being when we were younger, you got me to buy it or something, and we played online. That was fun.
Yeah. One thing about 4 though that sucks is that it's so much faster to just like run and jump everywhere. So there's no point to have like a car and like drive places, which kind of bummed me out because I liked getting the cars and upgrading them and driving them around.
No,
No.
Okay.
That's his answer. No.
hard pass.
And in Saints Row 3, literally like a quarter of the city just gets overrun by zombies for some reason.
Yeah, it does happen.
Like,
Yeah, that
I
just
don't know.
happens, you know.
It's
just
just out of
cool.
nowhere too, isn't it?
yes. I don't know. It's cool. They do it differently.
It's just a little, at least when I went from 2 to 3, just a little
And they
bit
had co-op.
jarring. I mean, yeah, the co-op was fine, but it's just a
never
little jarring
played
from
2.
going like from this like serious gang story to running around beating the shit out of civilians with giant dildos.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, it was alright.
You have those like
Carl.
executions that you can like run around and then you're like sprinting and you hit like the RT and then you like surf on them and they die. Like,
Come on, dude. As a kid, come on. That shit should make you hard as a rock.
dildo?
Yes, a dildo. Hit it. You just could take it. Fucking hit a guy. No big deal. He's dead now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Definitely into that stuff when I was little, for sure.
it's the only reason to play.
Conversation's kind of weird out of context.
That's okay.
All right, well, games are fun to talk about, but if you guys watched any,
Anime. No.
well, I
The
guess
only
it
2
could
things
be.
we talk about.
You guys watched any like movies or anything lately? That part of the galaxy?
I watched Malignant last
I
weekend.
watched. I wanted to talk about that. I was hoping somebody had
How
watched
is
it.
that? I've been wanting to
Dude.
watch it.
I watched it like 3 days ago, and it's fucked up.
I don't hate it.
Ooh.
I think it's cool, but I just think it's kind of fucked up.
Ooh, intriguing.
It's definitely like one of those kind of horror movies, but
Define one of those.
I don't know.
Where
I don't
it's
know how
like
to
it's
say
like
it.
a
You
little
have to watch
far
it.
fetched, but like
The villain is a little weird,
yeah. But
and
not
at
like
one point it kind of turns into the Matrix, but it's sweet.
yeah. Yeah, it's a bit odd. But- It is a little spooky at times.
yeah, the way they did a lot of stuff was really pretty, and like subtle theming and little drops of hints toward the twist.
Yeah, but
Throughout.
twist is weird, dude.
It's kind of weird.
I was trying to formulate what was gonna happen and like how connect it all, and I would have never guessed.
Yeah, because like, well, with the title, I kind of had an idea because
I'm not gonna
Malignant
lie.
is
Look
like
up what that word means.
it's like it's I mean it's like related to like cancer or tumors or something like that. And in the beginning they say we must remove the cancer. So like I kind of had a loose idea on what was going to happen.
Eddie here puts things together. Let me tell you what.
He's
I got
a smart
I got
guy.
a big brain, man.
He's pretty AP if you ask me.
He's
I
pretty
did
pretty
take-
too.
Did take an AP class or 2 in my days.
Never took an AP
Um,
class ever in my life.
I don't even know what it stands for. Advanced placement.
Dude, you just
Nerds.
connect things, just like we said.
They abbreviate
See, I got
it
a
so
big
that-
brain.
They abbreviate it so fucking so the dumb kids don't catch on to what it means, so they're not offended.
Yeah.
Well,
And it worked because I didn't know what it meant until 10th grade, and then I was pissed.
And then I gave you a spelling test.
You're not in 10th grade, asshole. Fuck you.
Yeah,
what do
you're
they
right.
use to describe this, like the lower classes?
Just
Dumb.
I guess just the-
Remediation.
they had like
I
the
don't think-
class names, and then they had like accelerated and AP.
I'll tell you a little bit
Ah.
about remediation. Let me tell you. Not
Yeah.
actually, though. Go ahead.
Malignant. A lot of like they did a lot of cool transitions, and they did a lot of things that didn't make sense until you get the twist.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that didn't make sense even.
Afterwards,
Yeah, like that happens a lot though with like media where like things like it has to do it a certain way so that you don't know what's going to happen like later in the films and stuff, but then like after you know what does
can't
happen,
give too much away.
yeah, like the earlier stuff sometimes doesn't like make any sense. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
It's if you have what's it on HBO, it's worth
HBO Max, yeah.
it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
It probably
Like 2
won't
hours.
review super great, but I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I don't even know what else is like out right now.
Space
Outright-
Jam.
Yeah. Is Space Jam still out?
I
Eddie and
don't
I
know.
can tell you a few things about that.
Yeah, fucking Rick and Morty's in it. Did you know that?
No way.
What?
They make an appearance, and I rolled my eyes.
Are they like
So
animated
hard.
in?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
I didn't even know. I didn't even know they had anything to do with Warner Brothers.
Oh, gee, Rick.
I don't think they actually do,
Please
other
don't.
than
Dude.
just like streaming rights.
Oh, I mean, okay. So here's the thing about Space Jam. I feel like it would have been the new one. I feel like it would have been a decent movie if it wasn't Space Jam.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
fair.
Because it was fun seeing all of the like characters going to like the different the first half of the movie they're just like hopping between like different properties, so then you get like Bugs Bunny in the DC universe and Daffy Duck, and they see
Wait, so
Batman.
does he like build up like a team of just like random like characters
No.
from shows and stuff, or what?
All of the Looney Tunes are like spread out between the different
Oh.
universes and stuff.
It's like Fortnite exploded.
Yeah, and Granny is in like the Matrix.
All right.
And then she pulls out more Matrix stuff later in the film. I don't know. It was okay. It's weird because it was a movie made for kids, but kids wouldn't get most of what was happening either.
Because they're grown up.
They
And
wouldn't
they're
get
watching Minecraft Let's Play.
they wouldn't get the Austin Powers reference.
There was an Austin Powers reference?
Yes,
Fuck, give me the timestamp.
I couldn't tell you.
God damn
Downloading the movie now.
They also Yardy. If you don't know, Big Chungus makes an appearance
No shot. Dude.
within the first like
Uh.
15 minutes.
That's crazy.
it.
Yeah, so it's a great
Fucking
time.
corporations. I hate them.
Ooh, is it cringy though, or is it just like, oh,
It's not terrible. It's like a 2-second thing.
Okay.
Kind of like the original.
If you know, you
Big
know.
Chungus.
Kind of.
isn't that Big Chungus literally just one frame?
It's like 2 frames or something. But no, I think it is actually 1 frame. I could be wrong.
That pose, I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like 1 or 2. Imagine being the owner of the animation cell for Big Chungus.
Dude.
Oh my god.
No, I
Big
think
Chungus
even Google
podcast.
said it can exist.
Yeah, I'm not a big movie guy. TBH. There's a lot of
Watch-
movies that I just haven't seen.
I don't watch TV much, but I watch movies more than like television shows.
Yeah.
I used to
I don't
just
think anybody
only
watches
watch
TV
movies
anymore.
for the longest time. I love movies. Now more is just YouTube and anime, but
Mm-hmm.
every now and again I make sure to watch some good movies. I prefer, at least now within like the last couple of years, like more hipster indie movies now. Like
Rubber.
I did not like Rubber.
Rubber.
uh,
The golden
this-
age.
there's this movie that was made
Wait,
in
yeah, Rubber's. That's the movie about the tire, yeah?
yeah, the
Yeah.
Killer
Yeah.
Tire.
Dude, I met
Yeah.
Rubber before.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Explain.
I met
Explain.
So, I don't know. It was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. Went to like a convention. And it was like somewhat small. So there wasn't like anyone actually important there.
Whoa.
But Rubber was there, which it probably is just a random tire. But he was behind. It was just a tire and a chair. And then there was just like, there was just flyers and they like had tire tracks across them like it was his signature. And then you just take them. Then you had Rubber's signature.
What the
That
fuck?
is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. I can't believe
That's
they
sweet.
did anything else but make that movie.
They tried to make a whole universe.
Like
Cinematic.
Rubber's actually a big deal. Let me show you why. You can get his fucking signature. He's real.
I don't know. I
remember-
think that's actually pretty cool.
I remember when Rubber came
Funny.
out and it premiered on like what, Netflix or something, and like all like the tags for it, so like you could find it were like super serious, like horror and so on and so forth, and it got like incredibly shitty like reviews on Netflix, and then like a month later they changed the tags to like comedy and such, and it just boosted the fucking ratings up.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That
the
was a-
stupidest, funniest thing.
I mean, that was in the golden age of like Sharknado, Birdemic.
Ah, it's true.
Teeth. Love
Shit
that
like
shit.
that.
That kind of dumbed out, huh? That wasn't
Oh,
very long. Well, I mean, like they made what, like 6 Sharknadoes or something, but
Nobody knows about him.
I thought there was like 9.
is there? I was
thought.
joking with 6, but dang.
Oh man.
Holy
Uh,
smokes.
No, there's,
No, there's
6.
6.
On the dot, 6.
I knew it.
Ha.
I'm a big fan,
See,
actually.
he's a true fan of the comedy
I own all the
horror
Sharknadoes.
genre.
So stupid. But yeah, I like not so well known movies. Like there's this psychological horror movie called Possum that came out in the UK. It's fucking weird. I loved it. I can't remember what it's on. I think it was on Hulu that I watched it on because it was just like on my recommendations, and like the cover is like a little weird. It's about like this fucking like fired children's puppeteer who has to return home and confront like his abuse and trauma that he suffered as a kid. And there's just like all these weird fucking like imagery, and I don't know, it made me hard.
Oh, like you liked it?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good movie.
Oh,
You and your
shit.
fucking indie movies.
Yeah.
Did you know that Nicolas Cage starred in a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff movie?
Oh, yeah. I saw that yesterday. Well, I didn't watch it, but like I saw the movie.
I had no idea until the other day when somebody told me about it, and I was like, "That sounds like a sentence that doesn't exist."
I don't know.
But it
People.
does.
I was like reading comments on an Instagram post about it, and people, I couldn't tell if they actually liked it or like if they were just memeing. I genuinely couldn't tell.
That's the best. But yeah, it's like about this guy who kills people, and then he owns a like Chuck E. Cheese ass place, and he employs other people that are murderers and kill
Oh.
people.
No,
And then-
I'm looking at. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking. The comments were talking about like how Nicolas Cage probably like signed the contract for however many words he said. He got paid $1 million for each word, and I don't think he says a single word in the whole movie.
Yeah, I heard that he just doesn't have a presence in it, like at
Yeah.
all. He's just a name, I guess.
He's just
Yeah.
there.
Anyways,
Nick
back
Cage.
to what you were saying. If there
Yeah,
was
I don't
more
know.
to it.
Something happens, they die, and then their bodies go into the animatronics, and fucking they kill people in the place, and like cops are like, what do we have to do to make you stop? And that's all I know about it. So it sounds like a great time,
We'll watch it.
especially because Nick Cage is in it.
True. A national treasure.
A national treasure indeed.
I'm funny.
Dude, that movie gets memed so much.
I know.
Crazy.
You love to see it, but you also hate to see it.
You guys ever have a teacher make you watch it in school?
Oh yeah, I think I've watched it
Yeah.
twice in school.
No. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a classic.
I
Very
guess so.
historically accurate.
Oh
I know,
yeah.
I know I've seen it more than once, but I never remember seeing it at home, and I only remember seeing it at fucking school.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always just been one of those movies that existed for me. I've
Never seen it.
never had the pleasure.
You guys ever have a teacher in school like where every class was always just a movie or documentary thing? Like they
No,
didn't
but I
actually
wish.
teach. Dude,
I
we had a
wish.
teacher and it was I think it was 10th grade. But dude, his class was such a joke. He just showed documentaries every single day. Then the tests would just be like super easy, or he'd give us like the key to the test the day before to like study the answers straight up or something. It was weird.
Dude,
That's
just
easy
there for
class.
the paycheck, apparently.
Yeah, I think he was. Well, no, he was there as the football coach, I think, or he's
Oh,
the track coach
that's
or something.
His true motive.
That's why he was there. Yeah, he could care less about the classes he was teaching.
He just
but
needed to teach in order to still be there.
I think it was his last year too. Whenever I had him. So
Yeah, he's probably like, yeah, I'm not going to put in effort to make a lesson plan. So we're going to watch this documentary.
I've definitely had teachers that just didn't give a fuck. and would teach just nonsense, and then the test would be just something completely different.
Sounds like a good time.
I mean,
I feel like college professors do that, man.
probably.
I had a college professor once. He was earth science professor, and he would say a lot, which is very unfortunate whenever you're in front of like 100 people. And me and my friend counted how many
Yeah.
times he said in just one class, and it was several hundred, dude. It was tough.
Jesus.
It was
Oh,
really hard to
no.
listen to what he was saying, but his tests were easy, so
That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
It happens. Yeah, I had a music professor. I think I talked about this before. Didn't have to go to any of his classes. He basically was like, okay, buy this book. You have to buy it because you have to get the fucking online code. Buy this book. Do these chapters this week. Take the tests that are on there, and then that's your grade. And it's like, okay, cool. And then,
Fuck.
so I'm glad I paid money for that. But I also needed an elective, so a free elective ain't too bad.
is it like music theory or something?
No, that's what I wanted to learn. But it was like, I mean, it was mostly about like history,
No.
music history, and like different periods, which is fine. But like, I don't know, I kind of wanted to learn about music, playing music.
Yeah, I was in band like from the point you could join in, I think, second grade until I actually did band my first year of college, so the whole way up to then. But I played percussion. But actually, it's like I don't know how music really works at all. Like, I can play percussion stuff, but as far as like the theory behind like writing a
Oh.
composition and stuff, since
I was gonna
didn't
say,
play-
can you read sheet music?
I played the tenor drums in college, so like I could read that, but that's only like 4 different notes, and they don't
Yeah.
pertain to like A sharp or
Tones.
anything. It's just it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think that'd be cool to learn about the idea behind like making a composition of music. But
Yep,
I'm not
yep.
gonna learn that on my own time, so it would have to be schooling that teaches it to me.
There's been plenty of times in my life where I've like tried my damnedest to learn a musical instrument and just give up within like a month.
For sure, dude. Guitar, that's the classic.
yeah. I have a bass guitar that I got in like elementary school. I've never played it.
Yeah, I think like everyone has owned a guitar at some point. Whether they like wanted to learn it or not, they've just acquired it somehow.
I wanted to disagree with you, but then I remembered I have an acoustic guitar in my fucking room at my parents' house that I got because I wanted to
There
learn
you
it.
go.
So
Exactly, dude.
I agree. Yep, everyone has.
Yeah.
one. I wanted to
Everybody
learn.
has one. I have a fucking 4-hole ocarina.
It's
I can-
All right, chill out.
Yeah,
Nerd.
I know, right? It even has the Triforce on it, and it came with like this book, like with like how to play notes for certain songs, and I can read that, but that's because it's pictures. It's like it's a circle with 4 circles, and the ones that are filled in are the ones that your fingers go on. So
Sums up my entire school life.
it's pretty easy to
Oh.
learn from that one.
I guess I did have to read like music that was the music scale, or I don't know what it, I guess is that what it's called? I don't know. But because we played the xylophone and stuff in percussion, but the way I would work that out is that I would mark every note in my music, and then I would tape the note onto the xylophone bar. So like the A would have an A taped to it physically,
Yeah.
and then the paper would also say A. And I would just have to find the A and hit it. So I didn't even learn how to play music for that. I just did what I
Played
could.
matchup.
And it was funny because I would get asked, because I was like the second or third best in the percussion, because I mean there's only like 8 kids and there's only like 4 of them in our class that were the oldest at that point. But I got asked to play in the pit for the musical, I think 3 years in a row. In the last 2 years, I'm pretty sure I ended up with like the other kid that was in percussion was playing like the drum or whatever, the triangle and that kind of stuff. And then I had like the xylophone, another instrument similar to the xylophone, and then like another one similar to it, just like all surrounding me. And I was supposed to play all
Boy.
3 of them for like the whole musical, and dude, I don't know why they even paid me.
Dang.
I can't remember what any of the names of the other instruments are though.
I couldn't even
Did you have
tell
like the
any
wood
other
xylophone?
instruments.
I forget what it's called.
Oh,
but-
marimba was one of them. Xylophone was the other, and then one was made of metal.
When you were in like elementary school, did you have the recorders like we did?
Yeah.
Good old hot cross buns.
Yeah, dude.
Sounded so bad. Everybody was just blowing way too hard and making them whistle.
It's my personal.
That's
hell.
crazy.
I miss the recorder.
I do not.
I'm gonna become a professional recorder player.
I would put money on that.
Okay. Just you watch.
I will, and I'll watch you fail.
It's called a vibraphone.
Oh.
Hey, my
So-
mom has one of those.
That's pretty cool, man.
She doesn't let me use it though.
That's a shame.
It's kind of selfish.
I know.
Bro, the recorder was my shit.
There he is.
He just has it still. He's a master of it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can play you a symphony. No, I'm kidding. I can't play shit. I've played it since fucking 4th grade. But I do remember it. I remember it. This is one of my vivid memories in elementary school. Playing that shit in music class, dude. It's great. Beautiful. That was it, though. The second instrument I even came close to actually learning was the piano.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I could play a couple solid notes on that, and I gave up. As most do.
Yeah. I also wanted to learn the piano, but like
Yeah, me too.
It's such a fucking
2 hands playing 2 different things breaks my brain.
such a beautiful instrument, and I can't learn it.
My ex-girlfriend knew how to play really well. She's been playing since she was like a kid, and she'd always play the Pirates of the Caribbean fucking theme song on it.
Oh.
She'd like play it at music stores and stuff, and it was fucking everyone would just like turn and watch.
That's fun. Yeah, it's definitely like an impressive instrument too. That's something that I would have to like pay for classes to learn because there's no way I'd have the resolve to do it by myself.
Yeah. I think that's why like people play piano a lot for like competition or like fucking talent show versus like somebody rolling up with their flute. Like it is an impressive but also nice sounding instrument
A little
versus like the
offensive,
flute.
but okay.
Sorry, do you play the flute? I didn't know, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, skin flute.
JK.
Fair.
Plays the recorder.
Hey, my mom has one of those.
Whoa.
My dad has one of
Recorder,
those.
clarinet, they all look the same.
Yeah, they're the
Just
same
kidding.
thing, I
Clarinet
think.
Doesn't fucking look the same, but
Yeah. In our
Same
you know.
premise.
same.
said-
Yeah.
when you
The
said
woodwind.
talent shows, it reminded me that we had in our elementary school, like 3 through 5, we had, I don't know how often it was, but we did have talent shows, and I was never brave enough to do anything for them.
Aw.
But we had these one kids. They played Guitar Hero on medium,
No shot. That's awesome.
and so they brought out the projector and they like had a PS2 set up and they played it on medium. But they were showing off because one kid started playing it behind his head.
So this was like before the drums and stuff were added.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero, right? So like they were just playing. It was just one person at a time.
They were
It's like playing guitar. Or
I think they were playing either co-op or pro face-off on Guitar Hero too.
Yeah, that is more impressive than playing a real guitar, I think.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so, especially behind his head.
We had talent shows at my school, but I never got to see any of them because they were high school and before I got to the high school. I think, so, from what I heard, during the talent show, somebody blew up a condom and they threw it onto the stage. And then they never had another talent show again.
Yeah. I guess
So I
that's high
never-
school for you. We were lucky we had it when we were young, when people weren't afraid to embarrass themselves.
Yeah, I think that is the ideal time to have it. But also, it's
Yeah.
probably the same time when nobody really does have a real skill. Can I say that word? Real skill?
Yeah. It was crazy because they did it in the gymnasium. So like everybody saw. I don't remember how often it was.
I think it was just every Friday.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Oh my god.
Was it
Think.
during
I
lunch?
could be wrong. Yeah. At least that's how it was for me.
It was
Oh,
definitely during lunch.
yeah, it was.
Pretty sure.
That's pretty cool.
It's definitely a time when just no one was looking at the stage and no one cared.
Everyone was just there to hang out.
Nice fresh milk was in front of me.
What was
Nothing else
your-
mattered.
Favorite flavor of milk in school?
Not stupid. I
Daddy's.
don't like, I don't care
Chocolate.
for that fucking what I keep wanting to say
White
cranberry.
milk?
That's not it. Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Fuck.
Cranberry.
I know that's so wrong. It's so fucking wrong. I couldn't say it, so I just stuttered. I want to say it again. Strawberry milk. I'm not that little bitch. I like my vanilla.
I liked vanilla as well.
Sometimes we'd have orange.
All right, cool.
What?
Orange
Alright,
was pretty
cool.
good.
You want to hang out after?
You don't remember orange milk?
No.
What? No,
It was
orange
like-
milk wasn't real.
It's like
That-
orange cream.
Orange cream
that
milk? What?
Was it like
is-
special
like-
occasion only?
It was like orange vanilla, and I've only seen it like 5 times.
What the fuck?
You sure it was real?
I mean, it's
Dream.
definitely a real thing because I'm looking at it now, but that
I
sounds
might have hallucinated
disgusting.
it. I liked it.
I do not.
Chocolate's the classic, though.
I just don't like orange cream.
That was like a special event for me. When I'd pick up a chocolate, I'd be like, I'm treating myself right now. And then
Really?
I'd chug it in literally 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, there's like no milk in those cartons.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
never give you
It's-
enough.
It was
And it's
pretty
like
cool
this-
of them
Continue.
to give you a full meal and then milk to drink.
Ah, yes. And they like didn't even like water you had to pay extra for. Like you can
Yeah.
get water for free.
Little bottles, like what?
They had the audacity to put this fucking 11-year-old kid in debt.
That is true.
Yeah, sorry, your parents don't have any money. You don't get to eat today.
Yeah. Like, well, you're in debt now, so tomorrow better bring money or you're not eating.
Yeah, when I was little, I had a little problem when it came to lunch debt because you could just keep getting lunch, but they'd still charge you and you get a debt. And I think the highest I
Oh,
got
no.
was like $82.
Then they came and broke your
Wait.
knees.
They just put you more in debt? At our
You
school,
got a
they just didn't let
you got
kids
school lunch
eat.
credit card.
Yep.
That's
Bro, were
insane.
you like popular in school? Whoa.
I have a signature? I peaked in high school.
Wait,
Dude, they
you're
sold
kid
the
that was
same size
$80
milk
in
cartons
debt?
when you were in like 2nd grade and then when you were in 12th grade.
Yeah.
It's like, I've grown. Can my milk carton grow too, please?
Absolutely not.
I need more than 2 sips of milk for this entire meal.
Thanks,
What was
Michelle
your-
Obama.
Right. What was your favorite food from school? You guys have like the one thing
Pizza.
that was like,
Pizza.
dude, did your
Hold on. The rectangle pizza.
There you go. Hell yeah.
The rectangle pizza, dude. That was the best fucking lunch item on that menu. Hands down. Go ahead.
did they sell pizza every day for you guys?
Yes. Well, I think it got like a little different in high school, but I remember in fucking elementary school, every fucking day they would have that shit
Yeah.
ready for me.
It's definitely an
So
elementary school thing with the rectangular pizza because I remember getting into
Yeah.
middle school and it being just normal ass pizza, but it tasting like shit.
Yeah, it was just
They
bad.
did. There was a point
Dude,
where it became regular slices.
something about that fucking rectangular pizza. I'm rubbing my nips right now, guys. Oh, just
Turn on your
thinking
webcam.
about it. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
You can recreate that with those little dollar Totino's pizzas.
Those things
No.
are good.
They're just not the same.
They don't hit the same. That's for sure.
They're just not rectangular.
I packed my lunch every day. So
Ah.
I did not.
See, my parents were so like broke or whatever that I got lunch for free, so I just got to eat no matter what. And then
Yeah.
my junior and senior year, they started buying Pizza Hut and selling it. Like that was like the only option for the day was just Pizza Hut pizza.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
And people, dude, I
Bougie.
don't know why, but it was like the weird kids that like, fucking thought they were cool. And they would buy straight up like 4 slices of Pizza Hut pizza, and it would be like $15 or whatever. And it's like you could just buy a whole pizza after school.
Yeah.
But it was just
For
because
that
you were eating
much.
Pizza Hut during school that it was like, oh, this is so cool. I need 4 pieces.
Dude, it was always the best when like your mom or somebody brought you like McDonald's for lunch, and it only happens like once in your life, but you're like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I'm the one. I'm the cool one today. Everybody bow down to me.
Spoiler.
Sam sent a picture to all of us of the pizza, and then he sent a picture of a lunch lady holding a tray of those pizzas, but he marked it as a spoiler, so you had to click it to watch it or to see it.
Spoiler
Comforting
alert on who
vibe right
makes
there.
it.
Good old wholesome
It's the
comfort
best,
food.
bro. I'm gonna be thinking about it now all night.
I know in high school,
Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Sam
This is
found
it,
the
this is
image.
it.
Sam's
Sorry,
gonna dress up as a kid and try to get into the school just to get pizza.
Hey,
I
get
got
the
officers.
square
Officers, not what it looks like.
I just want
I just want-
pizza.
pizza. It's a
I just
square.
want the
You don't
pizza.
understand. Or a
What do you mean,
rectangle.
the girl? I wasn't.
Oh.
But anyway, this is the fucking. Oh, that's it right there. The sides are just a little bit toasty. Dude.
Crunchy bits, no crust,
No crust on that bitch.
just some
Like,
crispy
look at
cheese.
that.
Yeah, crust
at
just
that.
didn't exist.
I
don't know
love
how.
the iStock. I love the iStock watermarks on that.
Yeah, someone owns that. Oh, so good. All right, I have something to look at now for the rest of the time we're here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Eddie?
In high school, I got myself a little treat just about every day. I would spend 85 cents after I ate my packed lunch and get an ice cream bar. I would get one of those chocolatey, crunchy bars. I forget what they're actually called. But they were the ones where it's
Crunchy
like
bars?
they're the ones where it's like chocolate ice cream in the center, vanilla on the outside, and then it had like little crispy bits or of like cake or whatever.
All right, I think I know.
Chocolate crunch ice cream. Is that just what it's called?
So, like, if you look
Yeah,
up
Sunday
strawberry
Crunch.
shortcake popsicle, is it like the same as that?
I think so, but chocolate.
Chocolate.
And I would get
Got
one
it.
of those every day for 85 cents.
For me, it was practically the same thing, but with not ice cream. It was just like a little thing of nachos for me.
I
Just
love
chips
ice
and
cream.
cheese.
Yeah, they did have on the a la carte thing, they had like
Yeah.
pretzels and cheese that you could get and nachos and shit.
Yeah, I
Good
think it was
times.
like 11th grade where just the a la carte was just solely the thing. What the fuck did you send?
Same
the
sort of
fuck?
man with a granola bar. And the iStock logos again.
He's speaking through pictures.
Yeah.
Mike's broken.
I'm just trying to like put a picture together for us here about what we're talking about.
No, that is not what I'm talking about, Sam. What the fuck? That's not at all.
What you're that's not what you're
No.
talking about. What the fuck?
Here, let
It's
me
the closest thing to that resembled what you were saying. you know?
copy image, paste.
Oh, here it is. Here's the truth.
There it is.
It's like one of these bad boys.
Those things are good.
It's a little different.
It's a lot different, actually. First of all, what that dude is holding is not even ice cream. But now you're gonna make me put all these fucking pictures in too.
That's okay.
Hey, you already
That's okay.
fucking showed us.
Yeah, but
So,
what about the audience?
whose guinea pigs are the ones that are recorded?
That would be mine, good sir. One of them's dead.
Nice.
That's kind of odd to record then.
The one in
Yeah.
my profile picture, the one that we praised. She was a good pig. Unfortunately, she fucking died.
Not funny, but
crazy. No, it's fine.
The way you
It's been,
said
like,
it.
fucking years ago.
Your delivery's funny.
Like,
That's
yeah.
all.
He's a comedy genius. Did you see his Jurassic World video?
It's come full circle.
What's that about?
Yeah. This is a pretty good one.
You're a pretty good one.
Thank you. Oh.
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 Welp.
He's fucking lucky that even fucking registers in the
Like,
voice chat.
What is this dude?
is that the president of Perry's Ice Cream?
I don't know.
How did
Perry
you get
himself.
this image?
What?
How did you get this image? What did you search up for that to show up? Like, why? Why is this man here?
Perry's ice cream. I don't know.
All right.
I mean, Sam's not wrong. He is right to where he puts the picture in to remind us what we're talking about because we talk about the picture that he puts.
Yeah.
So he's kind of right about that.
This is a very good point. I'm glad someone fucking understands. God.
Oh.
Crap.
Doesn't even
Well, I don't-
podcast anymore.
No.
What is it? I don't want to get it ruined for me.
The
It's
spoiler.
pizza again, dude.
Yeah, it's just pizza.
Gotta click
Yeah.
on it. Oh well.
Nope. It got him.
Just got
It's
fucking
Mr. Perry's ice
rickrolled.
cream. Yeah. I was gonna ask you about your Fraymakers video, but it's
What
fine.
the fuck is that?
Oh,
What the fuck is that? Why put that in there?
yeah. I don't.
I'm just passively putting things in. Go ahead.
The Fraymakers video is good.
Did pretty well.
Yeah, it's the best piece of content I've ever had. 41K
Yeah.
views.
Damn.
So
You definitely
More-
put
yeah,
more effort into it too, which
I did.
is
yeah.
good that it got that many views.
Yeah, so I wanted to. I think in the future, for anyone that's made it this far in the
Yeah.
podcast and it had got through the section we just had where like no one said anything.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool.
Yeah. That section was my favorite. But in the future, I think my main channel is just going to be stream highlights and stuff like more high effort stuff. And then I'm probably going to upload clips and maybe like commentaries like the weekly slap. Jay Schlatt does that. Might do that onto a different channel. Because I think part of why because I have moments where I just run out of motivation to make content. And I think it's because I always want to make the best content that I can. Because I don't
Yeah.
want to have my channel like filled with stuff that I don't think's high effort. So I think making a second channel to put low effort stuff, not that it's like so low effort that it's bad or anything, but just things that I don't put like my heart into entirely. Having a second channel for that would make me more motivated all of the time.
Stuff to
So
fill
I'll
in the
probably-
gaps.
Yeah, I'll probably do that in the future.
So look forward to that, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
know.
haven't had
'Cause
too
I
many
don't-
high effort videos on this channel, and I really want to do more.
You
It's just
have
hard.
had one. You did that the JoJo's one. Wasn't that like 50-minute long video?
Yeah, that took forever.
Yeah.
It's probably my most proud
Hey.
video.
What is the name of the channel? Isn't it Eddie Bunghetti?
Eddie Bunghetti.
How do you
It's like
spell
s-
it? Because whenever
it's
I
like
look it up, I just get rap videos.
Really, it's like spaghetti, but bun. So it's BUNGHETTI.
Okay,
tried
that's,
changing it.
That's a lot better.
I tried changing it. Okay, so like when I restarted up my channel, because like I made some videos in college and then I just stopped.
Let's Plays.
Yeah, good old Let's Plays, which I kind of want to do a couple more. I kind of want to do some more of that because there's some interesting games that I want to play that I think would work with that kind of format. But and I've been doing like a lot of like anime related stuff, and I kind of want to get back into video game related stuff. But when I tried to relaunch my channel, I tried to rebrand it as like Gig, and it just wasn't. it just wasn't like as recognizable. Like if you search gig on YouTube, it's nothing relevant shows up. So, but if you search Eddie Bunghetti, first result.
Yeah, that's why I always like think it's so weird to see people on Twitch that have like really weird, simple, or just like super complex names. Like I feel like you need something that a lot of people can find very easily, but it's well, what? 'Cause you have like X.
Yeah,
is it the same as your Discord name, XX3?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even too bad, though. I mean, I'm, like, talking people that have, like Falcon Slayer 1994, like, just...
Scorpion like, X12.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can find a lot of examples, even if you just go to, like, the just chatting and scroll down for, like, 10 seconds. But, I do think it is smart to try to have channel names and stuff be something that is searchable.
Yeah, good old brand recognition. But it can work out having two different names, because that's what, well, fucking Critical. He has like 3 names that you can find him by. He's got his Penguin Z0 and Critical and something moist. I'm assuming.
I doubt his main channel would be called that if it hadn't, like, if he hasn't been on the platform for like 12 years, it wouldn't be.
I know, right?
But it is what it is. It works. Got 8 million subs or something.
Yeah. What a life, too, because he just, like, I'm assuming he just wakes up and he's like, yeah, I'll do this. And then he just does it, like, really quick. And then it gets views.
Yeah, right?
Like his stuff low effort.
Like, his stuff is, like, kind of low effort, but, I mean, he's funny enough. Yeah, he's funny enough and, like, has such a following to where, like, he still gets 2 million views on something of him just talking about something funny.
Yeah, and it's cool because he gets to, like, make what he wants to make, which is something that a lot of people struggle with.
Yeah. Yeah, I struggled with that when I streamed Smash, and I was just, like, stuck. I'm like, should I stream Smash because I get viewers, or should I stream the thing I want to? And then I just quit. Now I have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Link?
OnlyFans.com/YardyHardy.
Yeah.
Hold on, downloading the app real quick.
Do they have an app? Or is it just the web?
I'd assume.
I couldn't tell you.
OnlyFans is definitely one of the most popular things out there.
Like, has the settings option to, like, make it look like Facebook?
Yeah. The icon's not even like OnlyFans. It's something completely different.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not an app.
Oh. They should make an app.
I mean, you can just get on it in the browser of your phone.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Incognito mode.
Yeah. And then that way you don't have an app that says OnlyFans. But, I mean, you can rename it.
You can.
Shameless.
But, like, at this point, it's just like a common thing now. Everyone loves it.
Another thing about, like, people's usernames, I think it's crazy when people stick, or they, like, make or stick with a username that's very popular with somebody else. Like, people that go by Ninja, and it's like, man.
You're not Ninja.
Nothing, yeah, there's nothing else you can go by these days.
Rip.
It's like that person making YouTube stuff under Ninja, whatever they slap on the end of it. It's like your
Shadow
stuff's
Ninja
never,
1024.
Yeah. Like, your stuff's never gonna be seen ever, man.
Yeah, gonna be flooded. Sucks if you made that your identity before somebody else got popular too, because
yeah, well, that's the thing.
I guess I better change, because they're not.
That could have been me.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
If only I had talent.
That's okay. Sam's username was like the auto-generated Xbox 360 username that they gave him.
And I still fucking use it. I love it.
It's a great name.
It worked. BreakNeckSam, bruh.
Dude, wait, so did you put Sam in for your username and then it gave you something because Sam was already taken?
I put some other... I don't know.
No, you signed up
Sam.
as Sam,
Something
and it just
Sam.
put your name
That's
in it, right?
crazy. That's the same thing that happened to me.
Dude.
Whoa. Because well, not with YardyHardy, but my Xbox, my Xbox gamer tag, I wanted it to be Brendan1331, which must have already been taken, or I don't know. But then I didn't realize it was asking me to pick something else because I was like young and dumb. And then I selected Briefer Brendan, and that's what my Xbox gamer tag was for the whole time I played Xbox, was Briefer Brendan.
It's pretty good.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know why that was like the first option it gave me.
Yeah,
But
for me, back in 2007 or so, I wanted my Xbox Live account to be XX Hunter XX. Obviously, that was taken, so the like name generator literally just slapped the word "cited" in front of it, so it was cited XX Hunter XX. So I roll with that on literally everything for years.
Cited's such a good name.
Yeah, and
Xbox really putting in the work for us.
yeah,
it wasn't
Xbox...
until I want to say like 2011, 2012, I was playing Minecraft on the server, and it was like a kind of a small server, like filled with 20 some people, and I thought I was the only hunter in there, so people would call me Hunter. And then like the admin's like friend joined who was also named Hunter, so they just started calling him Hunter and calling me Cited, and it just kept going on and on and on. I'm like, I kind of just like being called Cited, so I literally ditched the XX Hunter XX on literally everything and just went by Cited.
Works cited.
So then what do you do when cited is taken? Because
I just slap 403 on it.
uh,
That or an underscore.
crazy Xbox giving everyone their name for life.
It's almost like Xbox is the GOAT.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I think it's a good time, huh?
Yeah,
This is a good one.
been close to 2 hours. So.
Yeah. It's good enough. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Good enough. Ended. Quit. No.
And you end it? Okay.
And that's
the
it.
music.
Cut.
Crap. The music's coming in. All right. Thanks everybody for watching this episode. Our first guest. When your shower's too hot and it hits your back. Sam just sent another meme. No, this was fun. I'm glad we got to do this. You already plugged yourself. You already plugged yourself in the beginning, but if there's anything else,
Nah, yeah,
now's
it's
the time to do it.
on probably everything.
Go check him out. It's a good time. You might see more of him in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, you will. I'll be back whenever I move. The new apartment is being worked on at this moment, so it just
Probably
needs.
similar situation.
Follow
Yeah,
him.
just needs
Turn on
finished up.
notifications so you know when he posts or goes live, and then you can see some of the emotes I drew for him.
They are behind bits rewards these days, though, so you will have
So
to give me
donate
bits to see
bits.
them. So make sure you prime
Give him
too.
money now.
Yeah, Twitch Prime.
$5.
I knew it. I knew that was coming. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No.